Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're diving deep into something moving really fast, from like sci-fi to urgent reality.
Yeah.
We're talking about how quantum computing is set to just fundamentally redefine digital security.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It really is. And this isn't just, faster computers.
Yeah.
It's a massive shift for cybersecurity.
Yeah.
It impacts everything, right? Your personal data, global finance. So our mission today, explore the threats, the defenses that are being cooked up, and crucially, what you need to know to get ready for what people are calling qday.
Yeah.
The day quantum computers can basically shatter our current encryption.
And what's critical here, I think, is the immediacy. It's not some far-off thing. Take our standard encryption, like 2048-bit RSA, a classical supercomputer. Forget it, longer than the universe has been around.
Right, impractical.
Exactly, but a powerful quantum computer, we're potentially talking hours, maybe even minutes.
Well, that's the looming challenge. It's right there. Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting for me. The how. How does it work? It's not just brute force, like trying every password super fast.
No, not at all. It's much cleverer and, frankly, more dangerous than that.
We're talking about Shor's algorithm. That's the key, right?
That's the skeleton key, yeah. It uses quantum mechanics in this really unique way to factor large prime numbers incredibly efficiently. And that math factoring large primes, that's the bedrock of most of our public key encryption today.
So Shor's doesn't just crack the safe. It sort of makes the lock disappear. It bypasses the fundamental math.
Precisely. It renders those locks like RSA and even ECC, elliptic curve cryptography, basically useless. Think bringing a knife to a Death Star fight.
Wow. Yeah.
And if you connect that to the bigger picture, what happens when that fundamental trust vanishes? E-commerce, banking, your digital identity.
Cross.at has stopped working.
You got it. It's potentially a trust apocalypse. And the timeline. Experts are pointing towards maybe September 2025 for cryptographically relevant quantum computers.
2025. That's practically tomorrow in tech terms.
It really is. That's when the funeral march for current encryption could start.
Okay, that is urgent. So given this stark reality, what are we doing? What are the cryptographers cooking up? Are we building new walls?
Absolutely. We're not just sitting ducks. The main defense is something called Post-Quantum Cryptography, or PQC.
PQC, right.
Think of it like new locks based on totally different math problems. Things like lattice-based or hash-based cryptography. Stuff we believe even quantum computers will struggle with. NIST, the U.S. standards body, is right in the middle of standardizing these, trying to get everyone on the same page.
Makes sense. And you mentioned something else, QKD.
Yes. Quantum key distribution. That's a bit different. It uses the actual laws of quantum physics to send keys. The cool part, if someone tries to eavesdrop, the very act of observing changes the quantum state. It basically sets off a burglar alarm.
A built-in burglar alarm for keys. I like the sound of that. But rolling this out everywhere, PQC, QKD.
It must be a nightmare.
Oh, definitely. Sounds like trying to change the engine on a plane while it's flying.
That's a pretty good analogy. The implementation challenges are huge. We're talking a massive global effort.
Yeah.
Retrofitting systems, updating protocols, managing this migration. It's not just a software patch.
Requires re-engineering, investment.
Exactly. And integrating these new, sometimes more computationally heavy algorithms into all sorts of different hardware and software. It's like a worldwide infrastructure project, really, a huge lift.
Okay, so that brings us to the flip side. The offensive capabilities. It's not just about breaking stuff, right? Quantum power could be a weapon itself.
That's a critical point, yes.
Like imagine cyber weapons with quantum superpowers.
Yeah.
How does that change things beyond just reading secrets?
Well, think about analyzing network traffic, finding vulnerabilities. Quantum could potentially do that at speeds and scales we can't even imagine now. Your current intrusion detection might become obsolete overnight. Imagine quantum-powered vulnerability scanning, like Superman's X-ray vision plus the Flash's speed.
Instantly finding every single weakness.
Potentially, yeah. Critical infrastructure power grids, financial networks becomes incredibly exposed. It really ups the stakes, which, raises the question for you listening. Are you ready to shift from being like an extra in this cybersecurity movie to being a protagonist?
So, okay, wrapping this up.
Yep.
What does this all mean for you right now? The quantum era isn't just some future prediction. It feels like it's knocking on the door.
It really is. And the key thing, the takeaway, has to be proactive adaptation. You can't wait. First, you got to know what you have. Inventory, your crypto assets. What data uses what encryption? Like planning a heist, you need the blueprints.
Know your vulnerabilities.
Exactly. Then start looking at quantum-aware solutions. Begin migrating to PQC-ready systems where it makes sense, it's a process, and fundamentally build quantum resilience into your security thinking now.
Because the alternative is,
The alternative is being quantum toast. In this quantum game, you're either preparing for tomorrow's battlefield today or, well, you risk being left completely exposed. So the question really is, which will you choose? Because unlike the movies, there's no reset button for reality here.